All right. We've got some transformations we'd like to do. First of all, a shift upward we achieve by taking the function we have and adding a number to the entire thing. So if we're shifting up 1, we're going to add 1 to the entire thing. For part B, we have something very similar, but we're shifting down now. So instead of adding 1, we're going to subtract 2. For part C, now we're shifting horizontally. So this is a little bit different. Because it's a horizontal shift, it's going to happen to just the x instead of the entire f of x. Okay, it happens to the input rather than the output. If we shift to the right, we subtract that number from the x. So we have x minus 3 as our input instead. Likewise, for D, if we want to shift 4 to the left, again, it's a horizontal shift, and so it happens to only x, and to the left, we do by adding 4. All right, for E, we want to reflect about the x-axis. Reflections come by introducing negatives. And when we're reflecting about the x-axis, that is actually a vertical reflection. Okay, because it's across a horizontal line, but it's actually moving vertically. And so, because it's a vertical transformation, it happens to the entire function. So negative f of x. For F, now we're reflecting about the y-axis, which is actually a horizontal reflection. So now the negative that we introduce will be with just the x. Okay. Now, stretching horizontally, again, that is a horizontal transformation, so it's going to happen just to the x. And it's a little bit, I guess, counterintuitive, but when you stretch horizontally, you actually divide by that number. So it's 1/5 x. And then finally for H, we're now shrinking horizontally by a factor of 6. And so we multiply by a 6.